got a 6.
6. Honestly, I think all of you guys' passive perceptions are higher than that, so I'm just gonna take that.
That's true.
So you notice that the forest seems to change up here. It goes from being kind of like close together trees to a little bit more wide open spaces, and you kind of you start to like look around, and you're starting to notice signs of travel on the road again.
Okay. Well, that's good news, I think. Maybe.
Like a lot of travel, or
compared to what you've been seeing before, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So instead of 1, it's like maybe 4. Okay. So the trees are sparsing up a little bit. Do we want to go ahead and make camp here where there's still a little bit of coverage?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing else we can do.
Okay.
But continue admiring the trees.
Pull off, tie off the horses.
That's my horse.
Okay.
I was in houses and just took a turn.
You guys doing this stealthily? What's going on?
We probably should do it stealthily.
Yeah, why not? We should
Yeah, I'm thinking
we should do our best to
like
be
the
quiet.
night before.
Yeah.
Okay. Just give me, all of you, a stealth check and a investigation check.
Yeah. 8.
Take a look. You always got disadvantage, homie.
Oh, that's right. 8. So it's a 10
Okay.
for stealth. And for inspection?
Stealth.
Investigation.
Investigate.
Stealth. Investigation.
9.
A 10 for
Stealth
stealth.
is good. Investigation's terrible. As usual.
Stealth is good.
Okay.
Well, stealth is 10. Investigation is 20.
Investigation is a 1. What did you roll for your investigation?
9.
9. Okay. So, as you guys, relatively stealthily, kind of start bedding down and doing everything, you kind of like make some notes on your surroundings, and you notice that there seems to be some babbling water sounds coming from over a hill, kind of like towards the edge of the road here.
A babbling brook. Okay. What does that mean? Sounds?
Yeah, you just hear like the faint trickle of like a moderately sized stream or river kind of over the hill.
A water feature.
Okay. Guys, there's a babbling brook nearby.
Cool.
It's babbling.
Do we need like water or anything?
I mean, I'd say
You have a water skin.
for the sake of water skins, I mean, you guys have been on the trail for about a day. It wouldn't hurt to top off, but you're
Yeah.
not probably empty.
We could top off while we don't know.
Okay.
What continent were we on? Are we on Krita?
Oh, yes.
Okay. I already have a map.
Yes.
I have not looked at it once.
Yep.
We're so good at this.
Yeah. I feel like we've sat down, I've looked in my bag and gone, oh, we didn't need the map seller. And I opened it up.
And it tells us.
I don't know. Does anybody know how to read a map? I'm stupid, so
Guess it would be survival.
yeah. Can I at least read it enough to make sure that we're like not going in the wrong direction?
I'd say with the sun's going down, yeah, you pull it out without having to start a fire or anything. It's still a relatively high moon.
Okay. What?
You're kind of in that magic hour right now.
Okay. Well, then can I just check and make sure that
Yeah.
the things around us look?
You can try.
Yeah. What do I roll?
Roll an intelligence check.
Okay, I'm bad at that.
Ooh. Have flaws.
Mhm.
What makes us
It's a 2.
interesting?
Just because you have a map doesn't mean you know how to read a map.
Well,
I can attempt to look at it.
Thank God
Intelligence
it's
check.
someone that doesn't have a negative
none of us know how to read a map. You
I
want to
mean-
try?
one. Sure, why not?
Go ahead, hit me with it.
Yeah. Hey!
I got a 15.
Okay.
Or is it a,
It
Due
was a 16.
to your
It was
background in the Sun
Sorry.
Spheres, I mean, you've had to deal with kind of like orders that dealt with maps and kind of stuff like that.
okay.
You kind of piece together the general area of where you're at, and you look at the map and you see that kind of. It takes you a little while, about 15 minutes, but you eventually kind of piece together the general ballpark of where you think you are, and you kind of piece together with the stream and everything that you think that you're near the Ascalonian like river that's coming on. It's also, I didn't mention this, but as you guys have kind of like been on this trek and gotten closer to the wall's slowly starting to like
Oh, right.
just rise above the horizon. It's like think the wall from Game of Thrones. It's just immense in size.
Is the sun going parallel to the wall?
Basically, say here's the wall. Sun's kind of in this weird kind of corner pocket. If you get like really closer to the wall, it would affect when the like sundown time is, because there's definitely like a drop off
Shadow.
with a shadow.
Cool.
But you know that there's the forest kind of clears out here. You're kind of towards the middle of what's going on. There's a river beside you. Take what you will from them.
And the Charlands are kind of like deserty, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was
that's
the
why
river
trees
again?
are dying out.
The Ascalonian River,
That's cool.
or Crichton River.
Is it a big river?
This will be weird.
It's bigger up on the other side of the wall, but this is kind of like
I've never been to a desert.
looking at the map. You can kind of see where they had to divert it so that it goes through the wall. That like
Stuff like that.
other than that, this is kind of just where the drainage is, and it runs through the rest of the area.
Okay, don't want to be in that then.
Yeah, let's get some water. If we're about to head into the desert.
Okay.
Were you just saying the water doesn't look that good?
No, it's
Oh.
downriver from stuff, and it's like,
Oh.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. There could be some stuff in there.
Oh,
But I mean, if you want to go ahead and try and
Well-
break it, right ahead.
Well, no.
Let's
it's
find
all-
out.
Alright. I don't need.
Where are we from the wall? Based on the map.
Based on the map, I mean, it's really fucking far away, but this is one of the closer points on the map towards the wall. You guys, kind of how the path goes is it kind of like goes up and meets towards kind of the edge of the wall, and then follows this trail that goes kind of to the right, and then shoots back up to like eventually get to the gate that you guys were told to investigate in between.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
We're being sketchy in the area. We're not even supposed to be sketchy, right?
No, this is the path that you're supposed to.
yeah, this is
Oh,
Sketch Town.
Yeah, I thought it was further.
We're in the middle of Sketch Town.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's a river. I'm gonna fill up on your water skins.
You just said that it was all gross.
Might be, I don't know, I can't tell. It's just a drawing on the map. It's just blue. Might be blue. It might be brown. Oh.
I mean, we could go look at it. If it's not bad, then maybe people will be there. Because civilization.
Is that something we
is
want
so
right now?
Well, we're investigating a thing and we haven't seen anybody except for Bentley and the
Yeah.
gnome.
With not much information in the chart besides they attack people.
Yeah.
I don't know their methods, although it might have.
Yeah.
Alright, let's investigate the river.
Yeah, what happens if we get to the gate and we're just like, no, nothing happened. We're good. I don't know what your problem is.
So you guys are going to go check out the
God, they'd be
river.
pissed if we didn't bring anything. To
All right.
just, like,
So
we made it.
how are you going about this? Just heading on over to it. What's going on?
We gotta sneak.
Is
sneak
it possible to
up
get
with
to it like on the trail, or is it
You'd have to go off the trail.
Okay, so I mean, yeah, checking through the woods, I guess.
Okay. So stealth checks.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm popular all of a sudden.
Shit. I just can't roll tonight.
I got a.
Uh,
I got a 7.
14.
5.
5. Okay. So not the quietest of advances, but you guys make your way towards the babbling sounds of the water, and as you guys do, you guys notice, things seem to be a little bit off from the standard pattern of the woods that you've seen. You kind of look towards the other side, and this is a fairly small part of the water. But there's seems to be like a couple of downed trees on the other side, and I mean, other than that, nothing's really jumping out at you. But that's at a cursory pass through as you're looking up. You notice there's definitely some trees that look to have been felled.
Is it like a purposeful logging looking?
Beavers. Oh
Or
god.
is it like.
Roll a perception check for me.
Okay.
Not beavers, for the love of God.
That's gonna be an 11 total.
11 total. I mean, you're not exactly a woodsman, but this doesn't seem natural. In fact, for you, you can tell this is something did this.
Okay.
So, but there's no other signs at the moment.
At the moment.
Are we like right on the edge of the creek?
Yeah, you guys are kind of like towards where the waterfront is, and just kind of like peeking towards on the other bank. It's not very deep here, doesn't seem like, but it seems like something happened on the other side of this.
Like something smashed through the trees or something.
More like something was cut down.
Yeah.
Have the trees been like stripped of all their branches? And...
They're making seeds.
Roll an investigation check for me.
Okay.
You guys are still kind of on the other bank. You're not,
12, 11.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of getting hard to see in this light, but you see what could be piles of like tree limbs, marked on the side, mostly small ones. But it seems like there was some definite kind of manufacturing or something going on.
Does there seem to be any kind of like